It's worth remembering that it is often the small steps, not the giant leaps, that bring about the most lasting change. I cannot lead you into battle, I do not give you laws or administer justice, but I can do something else. I can give you my heart and my devotion to these old islands and to all the peoples of our brotherhood of nations. It is through this lens of history that we should view the conflicts of today, and so give us hope for tomorrow. Over the years, those who have seemed to me to be the most happy, contented and fulfilled have always been the people who have lived the most outgoing and unselfish lives. Although we are capable of great acts of kindness, history teaches us that we sometimes need saving from ourselves, from our recklessness or our greed. People are touched by events which have their roots far across the world. I am reminded of a lady of about my age who was asked by an earnest, little granddaughter the other day, "Granny, can you remember the Stone Age?" Whilst that may be going a bit far, the older generation are able to give a sense of context as well as the wisdom of experience which can be invaluable. When life seems hard, the courageous do not lie down and accept defeat. Instead, they are all the more determined to struggle for a better future. Religion and culture are much in the news these days, usually as sources of difference and conflict, rather than for bringing people together. But the irony is that every religion has something to say about tolerance and respecting others. You've all seen pictures of the Earth taken from space. Unlike all the other planets in the solar system, Earth shimmers green and blue in the sunlight and looks a very pleasant place to live. Such a blend of traditions serves to make us stronger, individually and collectively, by providing the ingredients needed for social, political and economic resilience. When peace comes, remember it will be for us, the children of today, to make the world of tomorrow a better and happier place. Right around the world, people gather to compete under standard rules and, in most cases, in a spirit of friendly rivalry. Competitors know that, to succeed, they must respect their opponents. Very often, they like each other too. The wartime generation, my generation, is resilient. Often a child's helplessness and vulnerability bring out the best in us. I cannot lead you into battle, I do not give you laws or administer justice, but I can do something else. I can give you my heart and my devotion to these old islands and to all the peoples of our brotherhood of nations. The birth of a baby brings great happiness, but then the business of growing up begins. With age does come experience, and that can be a virtue if it is sensibly used. Though we each lead different lives, the experience of growing older, and the joys and emotions which it brings, are familiar to us all. The path, of course, is not always smooth, and may at times this year have felt quite bumpy, but small steps can make a world of difference. Family does not necessarily mean blood relatives, but often a description of a community, organization or nation. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and touch the like icon. Show your expressions in comments and watch my other videos. Have a blast.